So let's talk about the Joker movie. Quick reaction, no spoilers at the moment. I didn't like it. I'm somebody that does enjoy musicals. I'm not like, oh yeah, musical. I actually thought it made sense to make a musical with the Joker. So I was really intrigued, and it's almost like movies that don't have like words, they're just subtitles and things like that. It's kind of like a job to get through, but once you do, you're like, you know what? That's really cool. That was a really good movie, like Apocalyptico, I believe. The Mel Gibson. I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole. Anyway, I even like Grease too, and I play music, and that doesn't make me a music expert. But I had a really hard time following this movie halfway through it. I was in it trying to unpuzzle it, and I don't think it unfolded quick enough for me. And then it got to the point towards the end where it's like I'd hear a song and I do I'm wanting to do what she just did. I'm like, okay, let's give me give me a main course. Help me put it together. And then I like to watch reviews and get different perspectives. So where I'm at currently with my perspective on the film is the ending is very similar to the first movie. So think about it. When he kills at the end of Joker 1, when he shoots the guy on television, it's because he also wanted to be on television. That was his idol. That was his hero. He was, well, let me take your spot. You're not doing a good enough job, or whatever, in Arthur's mind, that played out for him to do that. But Arthur also don't really understand how popular he is in the movie. You're hearing him go, "Oh, really? Was the movie good? Oh, wow." Even when he gets free from the courthouse, he looks at somebody that's younger than him, that's helping him, and it's still unreal to him. The name, the theme, what he symbolizes, he has no clue where it's at. So check this out. Harley Quinn, she fell in love with the essence of Joker, the rumor, the person. But a lot of these people don't realize that Arthur is not what they want him to be. That he is alone. He don't talk. He's the spirit of Joker. He's the It's almost like you hear about a ghost being in your house and then you find the body. He's the ghost. He's the essence. And now we're going to get into some heavy spoilers. So let's look at the ending of the movie. This guy comes up, he got he was sentenced, like he was going to die. He had multiple chances to flee. He had and that's kind of what Harley Quinn wanted him to do, wanted him to get out, wanted him she didn't she was probably shocked that he was a rat in his cage. She wanted him to get out. She wanted to live that life, because we're thinking to ourselves, well, it's the Joker. He's going to get out of jail. That's what we know of the Joker. I mean, he's never going to let society just control him, right? But he wasn't going to. He would have because of her, but he wouldn't break out and do all those things because of who he is in the movement. So at the end, you have people looking up to the Joker. You have crazy people also looking up to the Joker and what he symbolizes. So at the end, when he meets this guy in the hallway, he is already sentenced. He is already going to die. It is already over for him. So when he meets the guy in the hallway, the guy comes up to him, tells him a joke. And then he gets stabbed several times in the belly. So let's break that down for just a moment. So when he tells him a joke, you ever be like, man, I laughed so hard my belly hurts. I laughed so hard it killed me. So what the Joker was doing was he was rising above. He was taking the spot. He was going to be the Joker, the essence of what Arthur has created. At the end, when the what we know of as the Joker kills him and takes his spot, he is going to be that guy that leaves prison. He is going to be that guy that's going to lead. He is younger. He is not as beat up. I mean, he even cuts into his mouth. So here's my theories if they do a part three. It's probably not going to be called the Joker. It's probably going to be called Lee. And it's going to be about Harley Quinn learning about the guy that killed Arthur. and where he goes. So she, being a rich girl, being having that education degree, she's going to work at Arkham Asylum where that Joker is, and she's actually probably going to be in love with him because this guy is going to symbolize what they all wanted Arthur to be. I could go on, and this is like the second or third time I've told this theory. So it definitely isn't as good as the first one, you know. And notice, like, right in this scene, she was talking about herself, the way she was like putting herself, and he was getting mad because it wasn't about him. A lot of Arthur is internal, like his pain, his, you know, and when he killed those people, it was also him lashing out. I mean, this guy has been beat down his whole entire life. I couldn't follow where this movie was going. You know, so now you find out that his mother was talking shit about him to the neighbor. And that's real shocking, and it was shocking to him. And it's confusing, so that also maybe gives you the detail that, yeah, his mother did treat him that way. So Arthur's life is just horrible, you know? His life is horrible. And he's an innocent man in many ways. And he had to overcome. And what society did to him, the Joker is going to hit back at society. That's why the Joker don't care about money. He don't care about certain things. Even the Batman, what Batman stands for, he's not for corruption. I think that's why there's like this gray line where the Batman and the Joker, even though they fight each other, there is a strange common ground there. So you let me know what you think.